Singapore, government officials in India are set to meet with farmer representatives on Thursday for the fourth time in a bid to resolve grievances on farm reforms. Tens of thousands of farmers, most of them from northern states of Punjab and Haryana, have taken to the streets in protest against the farm reforms that were enacted into law this year. India's parliament passed three contentious bills in September. The three reforms would chip away some of the rules that have protected India's farmers for decades and would subject them to unfettered free market mechanisms where competition would be high. Farmers typically bring and sell most of their produce at state government-controlled marketplaces, or mandis, which are operated by marketing boards called the Agricultural Produce Market Committee (APMC). While they exist to ensure farmers are not exploited by middlemen who might force them to sell their produce at very low prices, experts have suggested that APMCs often work against the interest of less endowed farmers due to layers of intermediaries. The second bill allows farmers to enter into contract farming agreements with buyers at predetermined prices and provide local dispute settlement mechanisms. The government said it expects this to help drive up investments and modernization of the food supply chain. MSPs are essentially a safety net provided by the government in case prices drop for certain crops, mainly rice and wheat. The government would guarantee a certain price to farmers regardless of market conditions, and government agencies would buy some of those crops at that price. Anecdotal evidence shows that free market prices are generally lower than the designated MSPs. Farmers fear that corporatizing procurement would lead to lower prices. Kunal Kundu, India economist at Societe Generale, told CNBC, with many agricultural inputs, such as seeds, fertilizer, and machinery, already controlled by private sector companies, data shows that cost of producing crops is rising at a much faster pace than the increase in their prices, Kundu said. That's reducing the crop sector's value, he added. Kundu explained that farmers also fear that the bills could be a precursor to the government removing free electricity and water that farmers receive for their farm work. Not being able to price scarce natural resources leads to wastage at a time when India is facing water scarcity and state-controlled electricity boards are facing losses. According to Kundu, we suggested earlier that the government should ensure availability of these resources at market price to the farmers while giving them specific subsidies to ensure optimal usage and reduce unnecessary wastage. He added, economists generally agree that India's agricultural sector needs reforms, starting with reducing incentives to produce water-intensive crops like wheat and rice as the food habits of Indians shift. Continued excess production of certain crops would massively distort markets and make Indian agriculture non-competitive, according to Ashok Gulati, an Indian agriculture economist and former chairman of a government advisory body on food supplies and pricing. Still, farmers' concerns need to be addressed, according to Kundu. While the government cannot be faulted for the intent to do away with incentives that lead to a suboptimal outcome, it is also important to regulate and bring in adequate checks and balances to ensure that the corporate procurement process does not lead to farmers' interest being harmed, he said. Prior to Thursday's meeting, the government told farmer representatives to identify specific issues related to the farm reforms for discussion.